YouTube? Welcome back to another video of Vibes Remastered. Y'all know the vibes. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get notifications to when I post. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media. It will be in the description box down below. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, y'all. First things first, if y'all haven't checked out my previous video, which has been so long since I've done a full length video, I will put the link for that in the description box below, and I will also insert it right here. Second man, as y'all can see from today's title, today I'm gonna be discussing the status of my mental health, addressing the story that I put up yesterday for those of y'all that follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I meant to do this video yesterday, but I literally did not have the energy to do it. Shit, I damn near started crying in the intro, so nah, we in good spirits today. We felt a little bit better today, so we gonna get into it. If y'all hear the washing machine in the back, and just vibe, twin. Y'all know me, I don't like to ramble.
Stop the cap.
I do, but I don't like to ramble on camera, so y'all know I had to make me a little list, you know, like to keep stuff organized for y'all. So yeah, we just gonna go down this little list of things that I feel like I need to discuss with y'all. Like I said, it's been a little minute since I posted a full-length video, so y'all bear with me. All right, the first thing that I want to talk about is pretty much the realization that I knew something went right, and I just was feeling the type of way, is when I just felt like I need to be isolated, which I still do have that feeling. But yeah, it started there. I just kind of came to the realization that, and y'all know, those that have followed me from my previous YouTube channel to now knows that I'm always in a relationship.
Well, no fucking shit.
Like I said, I just kind of had that realization, and I was just kind of like, you know, I'm always in a relationship. I've always felt like I needed to have somebody around. You know, I'm like, maybe I need to do something about that. I voiced that, and yeah, I just feel like it's certain roads and journeys that you have to take on your own, pertaining to your mental health and certain things that I'm trying to accomplish. So that was the start of everything. Second thing was losing interest in certain stuff that I used to be interested in. My consistency at the gym. Like at first, I thought it was just because FedEx was whooping my ass, which is very true. My knees and my hips be cooked. But, you know, I was like, you know, maybe it's just because I be tired and stuff like that. But then it'll also be days where I just didn't feel like going to the gym, or didn't feel like doing this, that, and the third. Didn't feel like making a video. So, just started losing interest in certain. I think the washing machine finna start going crazy also. Give me 1 second.
Later that same evening.
Just started losing interest in certain things. Like I said, going to the gym, making videos. It's been like a month or so since I made like a full-length video. So that was just another thing that I had noticed, and I was like, okay, something is a little off. Another thing that I had noticed was just like bottling, but also like having mini breakdowns here and there. And I think those were happening because I was bottling so much. So I'm not gonna lie, I ain't had a good cry in a minute. Like I be like, I've had like little breakdown sessions, but nothing like, you know what I'm saying? All the tears ain't flow, you know what I'm saying? I put the stopper in the sink, you know what I mean? Definitely been doing a lot of bottling, but like I said, having little mini breakdowns here and there. But yeah, that was another thing that I had noticed that was a little weird. Sense of belonging. Now, this is something that I don't think I've ever talked about on camera. I feel like I might have subtly said something on my Instagram here and there. I always feel like I go above and beyond for people, and I feel like they don't do the same for me. Especially people that like I quote unquote am close with, or people that fuck with me You know what I'm saying? I feel like when it comes down to certain situations, they ain't nowhere to be found. Like I said, just not really feeling a sense of belonging, and that's something that I feel like I've felt for a long time. I feel like people always try to leave me out of stuff, and it's just like simple things, like the type of friend I am, like I'ma call or text and check up on you, like you good, like, you know what I'm saying, because you never know what someone's going through, i.e. me. But you know what I'm saying, I don't get that in return. And I know like people have busy lives and things like that, but it don't take much for you to send a text or invite somebody out to eat or this, that, and the third, XYZ. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. If the shoe fits, wear it. I don't have the energy to go into depth to argue with nobody about it. The Army. We're gonna talk about the Army. Alright, so here recently I've been feeling like I picked the wrong MOS. And I try to defend this MOS so bad. And I'm gonna still defend it because I mean, like, you know, a job is a job. But for those of y'all that don't know, I've discussed this on my channel. I am a 31 Echo, which is a correction officer. Recently, I've just been feeling like I picked the wrong MOS, you know, when it comes to certain things like the natural disasters that are happening and things of that nature. It's like everyone else gets to help out, but we don't. And I don't like that. Like, I'm in the Army to help the country, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm kind of just sitting on the sidelines, and I don't really like that. For those of y'all that don't know, which y'all should, but it's still the government shutdown and reservists are not getting paid right now. I don't think National Guard is getting paid right now either, but unless they are doing like the what do you call it? I don't know, but my little brother is National Guard. He about to go active, and he just recently helped with some natural disaster stuff in Greensboro, I think it was, and he got paid for that. So, but getting like regular pay, we're not getting that. So that definitely has played a part in like my mental health and everything, because it's just like people be saying money ain't everything, but like the way the economy is set up, you know, that little extra check would have busted this month, you know. But it's cool, you know. FedEx doing a big one. I applaud them for that. But yeah, you know, that extra little something definitely would have did something. So that's definitely been something that's been bothering me. Another thing that has been bothering me pertaining to the Army, I feel like I made the wrong choice sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I have moments where I feel like I made the wrong choice in picking the reserves rather than going active. Before I went in, I kind of had that mindset like, yeah, like I'm gonna just go 1 weekend out the month, I'm gonna get this paycheck, I'm gonna get these benefits, whatever. Now it's like I see all my active duty battle buddies, you know, doing their thing, living their life and getting a paycheck, you know, being able to help out and actually do their MOS. And it's just like, I got FOMO. Yeah, man, it's just a lot of different components when it comes to the Army. And yeah, you know, it is what it is, you know. We're gonna roll with the punches, see what we can work out, see what we can, you know, see what we can do moving forward. Try to accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish. For those of y'all that don't know, my dream job, or the number one thing that I want to get out of the Army is becoming a drill sergeant. And for those of y'all that don't know, reservists they really don't go to promotion boards like active duty. So ranking up is a little bit tougher. You definitely aren't gonna get a spot at the Drill Sergeant Academy before active duty. So it's tough, man. It's tough out here for reservists. So, you know, I feel like I'm just second guessing certain things and having a realization about certain things. So that's definitely been a factor in my mental health. Last thing that I want to discuss, kind of diving into the post that I made on my story yesterday on Instagram. I was at work last week, doing my route or whatever, and for a quick second, I was having a really rough day that day. You know, I had like 130 stops. Like I'm gassed physically, and then mentally I'm just like, I don't want to do this shit. So I just started thinking to myself, like, maybe it'd be better if I wasn't here. And like I said on my story, it was for a split second, but I didn't want to just brush it under the rug and act like it's nothing, because that's definitely like a serious thought that I haven't felt in a very long time. I don't think I felt like that since college. Well, I graduated college a year ago, but the point that I felt it in was probably like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. So I don't know, just for that thought to pop into my mind, even for a split second, it kind of was like alarming to me. But I do want to like reassure everybody that I am okay. You know, I've been trying to take necessary actions that I need to take to just better myself and not have those feelings again, which moves me to what I'm gonna do moving forward, what I'm gonna do to better myself and my mental health. Number one, like I said, isolation. And I don't mean like cutting myself off from like my friends and my family, because honestly, that's like one of the only times that I do feel like myself. So when I say isolation, I kind of just mean like just taking time for myself when it comes to certain things, not giving so much of myself into certain situations and things of that nature. So I definitely plan on healthily isolating myself, let's say that. And I'm like being transparent with y'all, but I'm also giving like surface level, because I do want to show my progression and things on YouTube. So I don't want to dive too deep into it. I just want to show y'all. But that's definitely something that I'm gonna do. And then secondly, definitely want to build my relationship with God. I feel like here recently I've been feeling like it's something that I need to do. Just been trying to read the word, understand the word, attending church virtually, just trying to be involved and actually live what I'm reading and repost it on my story and things of that nature. So that's definitely something that I'm going to do to better myself and better my mental health. So yeah, man, that's all I really have to say. Half of this video is like me saying and like, but yeah, that's all I really got to say. Like I said, I am okay. I will be excellent. I don't know when, but I will be. No one needs to worry about me. I'm not gonna do anything to hurt myself. I'm not gonna do anything crazy that anybody needs to worry about. But yeah, if you tuned in to the end, I really appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media. Will be in the description box down below. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.
Shoot like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want.